When secret words in secret hearts assemble to remind of all the fears between our ears we wish to leave behind, the inky flame within us, oh how icily it sears, the frozen torch of fear within that grimly domineers. And in this tale of terror, in this anecdote of woe, the sailors of the Kestrel tread a path they do not know. Let us join them on this journey down the path of things they've done. So do not close your ears, because our story's just begun. My beloved bitches, bastards, and beasts, welcome to Jemjammer.
Okay.
Kit is away on holiday at the moment, so I have been commissioned to do a small side story for everyone. This one is technically canon and does take place at the same time, but in a sort of sidey way. You'll all see.
Okay. I feel like some ring shenanigans are going to be at foot here.
It was all a dream.
Maybe.
But in dreams, the evening star.
Something like that. This one takes place on the island of Taphos. You are all out camping.
We were on Taphos. We were camping on a beach after hanging out with some magic horses and a giant crab, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were on a crab on a beach.
That's right.
Crab beach.
Crab beach.
Nature's favorite shape.
Exactly.
The best baseball team to ever goddamn live.
There's a crab on the beach and a tent on the crab and
Once you all go back to sleep, things start to get a bit weird. Who has the highest Arcana score?
Ooh. Good
But it
question.
ain't me.
Where's my mouse? There's my mouse.
Mine, I guess mine is, mine's just a flat, like, I have a 0 intelligence. My Arcana's just a flat 10.
All right.
Same.
Mine is, I have a +2 intelligence, and then I've also got the bardic, good at everything, so I'm +4. Might be me.
+4. And just in case, Arturos, you wouldn't happen to have a +5 or higher in Arcana?
Yeah, how's your intelligence, Arturos Prosperoth?
Okay.
You're funny.
Cacophony.
Or Win,
you
actually.
come-
She's Win right now.
Oh, yes, you are Win right now. Please, excuse me. You come out of your trance for the night, and you smell magic. Now, this is not uncommon for you to perceive magic. After all, you are a caster yourself. But this doesn't smell like magic you know. It smells a bit like smoke, but also incense, but also bleach. As you see the rest of the party settling down to sleep, you see this strange, almost like rainbow-like swirl start to glaze over your eyes. You know how when you press on your eyelids, you got the flashing lights?
Yeah.
It's like that, but rainbow colors. And as you look around, you look at all the other, your companions' heads, and they have this strange thing floating around them as well. And you fall asleep. And as an elf, you don't usually fall asleep.
Yeah, usually I don't sleep.
And you all awaken together at once in a large room. It's a hexagonal shape, about 60 feet across, with a 60-foot vaulted ceiling that comes to a dome. The walls appear to be made of some kind of semi-opaque crystal or glass, and is mostly of blue tones with lots of sparkles coming through it. If you look too hard into the walls, you can see what looks like stars, but they're not moving very clearly. In the center of the room is a pedestal about waist height with a sealed letter on it. And at each of the hexagonal faces set into the thing is a doorway with a closed crystal door.
Huh?
What?
This
I have a bit of an explanation.
Can I wait till morning?
Wasn't I naked?
No, it's because something rainbow covered our eyes, and now we're here.
What? Huh? Is it?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a dream. Fell asleep. Now it's a dream. You're all dreams.
Is this dream? She feels around.
I don't think it's a dream, everybody!
The ground is smooth and cold and hard.
Jill pats down her, sleeping outfit, her pajamas. Okay, not naked. Not that kind of dream.
Are we in our pajamas?
No, you are fully dressed.
No, because if it was a dream, I'd be fully naked.
Is today the last day of class?
No.
It's the last day of class, and there's a class that I didn't take and forgot, and it's the final? I think that's how this works.
What?
Yeah.
What is a final?
It's like a really, really hard test at the end of a class.
Class?
Yeah.
Sounds like pretty lame.
Okay, that's fine for you. Artie, you've had a private tutor to teach you how to use I don't know, the right fork or something, right?
Oh, yes, private tutors. Yes.
Yeah, it's like a private tutor, but for regular people, and they teach a lot of people at the same time.
I mean, they had to teach all of us at the same time. I don't...
Okay, but more than you and your sisters,
Mm.
anybody.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, it's like a tutor, but for anybody that takes the class. I mean, well, for me, it was mostly
Why would
seminary.
anyone want to be taking class?
Because then you learn things, Artie. I don't have the time to explain public education to you.
You know, I think that this might not be a dream. Because I don't think I could dream this conversation. Because I don't understand half of it. And how could my brain dream a thing that I don't understand?
Well, I'm not having an immediate anxiety nightmare, so I don't usually have regular dreams. So yeah, this might be real. We were on a beach, right?
On a crab, yes.
Right. The crab, and then the crab left, and then we went back to sleep in the crab sand.
They buried me in the sand.
Your ring didn't do anything, did it?
I don't know. I mean, I look at it, I'm like, I don't know.
Because the last time we all got spirited away somewhere.
That's true. That was bad. Well, mixed feelings.
Mixed feelings.
Fond memories.
Fun costumes, though. Really impractical and hard to run in, but fun.
You will note that, I think I already said this, that you are in your full adventuring gear right now. That's not a problem.
Oh,
yeah, you're not in your
cool.
jammies.
Oh, so when I patted down my pajamas, it went clang, clang, clang.
That is correct.
Okay. Ha. I don't usually sleep in plate. That's usually really uncomfortable.
It's typically a good way to gain levels of exhaustion.
Yeah.
You have this tall, hexagonal, glassy, crystalline room with a pedestal in the middle and a sealed envelope on the pedestal, and 6 doors in each face, in each wall.
I swear to Ethla, if there's another Death's Head at the end who has riddles for us.
Beside each door is a sconce with an unlit torch in it.
Alright, is there one? Alright, somebody find a torch.
Yeah, no, well, first
I
of
have
all,
a feeling we're
wanna
going to have to
check
go
out this
through each of those
pedestal.
doors one by one, and as we finish, the torch will light up. But Wynn walks up to that pedestal and picks up the envelope.
Well, wait, what if there's traps, Win?
If there's traps,
You want to check for traps first?
I can check for traps, yes.
Okay. A carpet tried to eat us last time something like this happened, so I'm
Oh,
just saying.
that was just the first thing that tried to eat us last time. We didn't check
Yeah.
for traps. The last time we got spirited away and didn't check for traps, everything wanted to kill us.
Should I roll investigation?
You don't need to roll anything to examine it.
Oh, okay.
You can tell that this is a envelope of very fine, delicate paper, not parchment, and on it it is folded into a self-contained envelope with a crystalline seal that sparkles all colors of the rainbow in the light.
Is there like a crest or anything on the seal? Is it stamped with anything?
Nothing coherent. It's basically like a mound of crystal growth, so it's not very
Ah.
I call dibs on that seal.
All right. When you want to pop it?
She checks to make sure there's not a pressure plate beneath it, but then lifts it up and pops it to look inside.
Okay, the seal crumbles away in your hands, I'm afraid. Sorry, Artie. And little fragments tinkle to the top of this pedestal. And you open it up, and written in fine handwriting in silvery ink, almost platinum.
Oh, like a gel pen.
Like a gel pen, yes. Is written another poem. But, well, for you, this is the first poem. The princess is imprisoned in a solid crystal throne. She sought you out to save her, for to her your strength is known. Before the light will clear the way, before that road you tread, extend into your hearts and walk towards the dark instead.
Says when, and then reads this aloud to everybody.
Huh.
Looks like we're here to save a princess.
Oh, a princess. Artie puts his hands on the dissolved crystal shards. No! And then he swipes it into his hair.
Ooh.
Good choice.
Nice.
That's a good effect.
It is going to be another riddle one. But this looks cooler. It's less spooky and cold. I guess it's kind of cold. It's not so spooky.
Huh.
I like this place better. I still think it's going to kill us.
That's entirely possible. So there's a princess in a crystal box. All right, we're probably going to have to play, like, some kind of game amongst ourselves to figure out who gets to kiss a princess.
I will kiss a
Oh.
princess.
Hey,
we
get in
should
line.
Yeah.
If she's not a dragon, I'm only moderately interested.
Okay, all right. So she just sort of points a finger between the two members of Nap Squad. We're gonna have to wait and see how hot this princess is and who's interested in the princess. But someone might have to kiss a princess.
Oh no, you poor things.
I'd volunteer to kiss a princess, probably.
All right, Katniss.
I've kissed many princesses.
See,
I know
exactly.
how
You've
to do it
already
right.
kissed princesses.
Yeah, you've already done it.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to kiss princesses yet.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you might not do it right.
Ugh. Okay, look. Maybe we'll form a line. We'll form a queue. A princess kissing queue. Anyway, we should probably actually try to get there first.
I played a game like
Yes.
this once, says Win.
I am going to put my little face up against one of these crystal walls that's not a door.
That's not a door. And what would you like to do?
I'd like to do my best when I'm like really up close to look through it and see if I can see anything else about the surroundings other than just the vague starriness.
Well, against your face, the wall feels very cold and hard. The opacity seems quite dense. You can see, like, flickers of stardust in there, and it does seem to be moving ever so slowly, but there's not, like, a whole lot of vision you can get in there, I'm afraid.
All right. Worth a try. Well, pick a door, any door?
Want to just start from the left and go steadily one by one?
Well, it's a circle around you, so,
What if we just... Or, Artie,
Huh?
what if you extend a hand, point, and we spin you around?
That's the only sensible way to do it.
I mean, it's not... like, Jill starts, like... Jill is already, like, making some notes in her journal. It's like, well, I mean, we have to be methodical about this, but there's no point. Like, we just gotta pick a starting point, right?
Yeah.
You know what? I agree to this.
All right.
Excellent.
Alviva, you want to do the honors?
Yes.
Artie closes his eyes.
And Alviva very weakly tries to spin this
That's
powerful,
right.
chunky
He's gonna be kind
himbo
of
fish
dense,
around.
isn't he?
Yeah.
okay, Artie, please roll a d6.
You got it. That's a 2.
That's a 2, rightio. So, that direction is now north, and this door you have picked is to the north, for ease of figuring things out.
Yeah.
Alright, so, yes, this door is now your north, and you have selected it. What do you do?
It's that one.
Let's go through it then.
Okay. Makes a note on the journal, on the scratch paper, and... All right, check for
Wynn
traps,
walks over,
and let's open.
checks for traps, and then opens the door.
Okay, looking over the door, you do not see anything that seems like it could be a trap. It seems actually pretty benign. This door immediately leads to a set of rocky stairs going downwards. And as you progress down the stairs, there is a bright blue light towards the bottom, shining all around. As you reach the bottom of the stairs, you actually come out onto a massive stone bridge, about 25 to 30 feet wide. And this stone bridge is made of a dark rock. And down either side, it looks like a very, very sharp drop that goes down into what seems to be some kind of water. Ahead of you, the bridge spans out. Surrounding it are these strange pools of glowing water that appears to be full of stardust. And at the front of you is a ziggurat with a crystal throne atop it.
Ooh.
Well, we done found it. We did it. We found the crystal throne. We're really good at this.
Huh.
I cannot
Apparently.
stress enough how bright this light is. It hurts to look at.
This also looks cool as hell. Let it be noted, for the people who can't see this, that there's VFX on this.
Yeah, no, there's a light effect at the top of this ziggurat, and it's a cool
rotating.
map.
It's extremely cool.
This is very neat, Anna.
Thank you.
I do
Yeah,
see
this is awesome.
I do see a Patreon logo at the bottom.
Yes. Credit goes to Demille's Wondrous Works on Patreon for this map.
Nice.
So that is what you see.
It looks like the ocean.
I kind of want to have a bath in those cool stardust pools, gonna be honest.
This light is painfully bright. I need to point out that it feels hard to look at and even harder to move towards.
Mm.
Okay, so how far can we get before it just starts being too painful to get anywhere near?
At this point, not very far. You've got the entrance down the bottom, as you see, and you can only get
Mhm.
about 10 feet before it is just too much.
Do we have blindfolds?
So I think we have to go through the dark, which might be the other doors.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Fuck.
Wynn turns to lead the way back out of this and pulls out a little bit of lipstick and is going to draw on the door a little throne.
Okay.
Nice. Very
Cool.
smart.
Righto, so you return back to the hub.
All right, do we want to go to that one next? And she points to number 3, which is, I assume, the one directly to the east.
Yeah, let's just go clockwise, I guess.
Yeah, clockwise.
We've gotten through the north door. We now want to go into the northwest door. Oh, no, you're right. Northeast door.
Northeast.
So
Unless we
going
go
clockwise.
anti-clockwise, just to be reverse like that.
Going in Widdershins seems like it would be a bad idea in some kind of fantastical plane we don't know shit about.
Yeah, but maybe that's why we should do it. It's what they won't expect us to do.
Yeah, I will always want to go to the left.
Oh, right. No, you have a you have a Zoolander problem, don't you?
I was thinking more of like to the left. All you think is
Everything you own in a
box
box to the left. Amazing.
I don't know
To the
what you're
left.
talking about.
Beyonce.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got the throne to the north, and now we're choosing the northeast door.
Which is, in a way, left, because we're stepping out of the north door and going
That is
left.
true.
Okay, so you want to go to this door here where Alexi has her marker?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
See.
So you approach the door, and who tries the handle?
I don't know. I can try it this time?
Okay,
Go for
sure. This handle does not move. I don't mean it rattles, I mean it doesn't move. It feels completely solid.
I got nothing.
Guess we gotta bash this one.
Somebody's stronger.
Wait,
She...
is it a push door?
No, it is an inaccessible door. It is in Silent Hill 2 format. Silent Hill format. This door is broken and won't budge.
Ah, okay. One of you guys want to give this one a shot?
If it's broken, it sounds like an arty strength.
You want me to shoot it?
No, not shooting it. Metaphor. Use your hands, not the gun hand, not the cannon hand.
This is a gunshot. Alright, Artie tries it.
You try the handle, or you try to shoot it.
Oh, he'll try the handle.
Thank you.
The handle again does not budge. you are pretty sure that this door will not open until the right time.
It's locked.
Well, let's go to the next one.
Oh, plot lock.
I'm just gonna run around all the doors, and on each one I'm just gonna run up, grab the handle, give it a shove, and if it doesn't move, run to the next one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do an exhaustive search.
Sure. So, on the door to the southeast, you touch the handle, and it changes. It morphs into the shape of Juliana's head.
Oh,
Ah!
Ah!
that's Jill's door, I guess.
Is that your face?
Okay. I'm gonna keep going, because that's just troubling.
So the next one, you touch it, and it morphs into the shape of Cacophony's head.
Win
All right,
or
all right.
win or cacophony?
It's hard to say.
Both? It could be both.
It's hard to say.
Ah. Oh, is it one of those lenticular images where from one angle it looks like win and one angle it looks like cacophony?
Sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, and as you move around, you try, and you get Artie's door here. And last of all, Alviva,
It's a door on my own face.
as you touch the handle, it does not change into your own face. It opens,
No. I guess we're going
Oh.
through that door.
and there is darkness.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like this.
Wynn kind of drifts around looking at all the creepy door handle faces and walks up behind Alviva with the open door. Says, I guess we're doing you first, Alviva. Whatever that means.
Well, okay, but you can shut it if you want, and we can try to
Yes.
handle yours later.
Or I could get it over with.
You could.
Maybe it's a good thing. It could be a good thing. Doesn't feel like a good thing. Could be a good thing.
I
Could be a
can't
great-
do it. It's
could
probably
be a great
bad
thing. Could be a good could be. I'll have optimism.
I want to know. I want to sneak. I want us to be sneaky. And I want to get to the bottom to find what's... Okay. I want you to try and be sneaky.
I will do my very best.
And just see what it is, and then we can go back.
Doors
Okay.
are probably going to shut
Okay.
behind us as soon
Okay.
as we enter. But yeah, definitely.
Artie puts a hand on Alviva's shoulder and just says, "At the end of the day, we can drink to forget."
Artie has a valid point.
Juliana
You're right.
winces. Maybe don't get into a habit of drinking to forget. But that's not really here nor there right now. Okay.
All right. Let's do it. Sneakily.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
You're
Okay.
going to try and sneak?
Yes.
Okay, everybody, please roll stealth checks.
I will apologize in advance for whatever I'm about to roll.
I got 17.
I got a 16.
I got a 24.
I got a 5.
Okay.
Just Charlie Browning over here.
I got a rock. This is typical. This is me.
It's
This
the
makes
clink,
sense.
clank, clink, clank.
I go clink clank clink clong. It is my lawn life. It is my wont.
You step into the darkness, and those of you with dark vision, it does not penetrate this. This is magical darkness.
Ah, it's always magical darkness.
There are stairs leading down, and there is a railing to hold on to.
Anybody have any light?
Yo,
Thank you.
I just make a little ball of light.
It is immediately snuffed by this.
Oh,
The fuck.
That's a no.
All right. You said there was a. We felt out a railing. Did you
felt
say?
out a railing. You can
Okay.
you can see the top stair, and there's a little railing sticking out.
All right. One hand on the railing, one hand holding a buddy. Link up.
we can do a cha-cha line so the person in front is being held.
Not in a
I guess I will go first, which is not normal, but it feels like I should because it's my room.
Makes sense.
Artie will go second.
I'll bring up the rear just because I go clink clong.
Cool. So your footsteps echo around you as you step down this stairway. It's quite cold in here. Not uncomfortably cold, but there is a notable sense of chill after coming from the warm beaches of Taphos. As you step down, there seems to be a faint light penetrating the darkness, and you stumble out of the stairways and into this light, and this is what you see.
Oh.
pile of gold.
Colossal room filled with piles and piles of treasure.
Holy shit.
In the distance, there is a massive statue holding, it appears to be some sort of great and terrible queen with a scepter. And coming from the tip of that scepter is a magical beam that is firing at a doorway at the back of the wall, covering it with blue glowing light. In front of that doorway, and completely blocking your passage, is just a massive pit. Seems to be some sort of stone relief carved opposite the statue. What do you do?
Looking suspiciously at treasure.
You're looking at the treasure?
Suspiciously.
Because we're in, Wynn says aloud to everybody, because we're in a strange place that we didn't expect to be abducted to, last time we saw a pile of treasure like this, it turned into a giant golem that tried to eat us.
But we did get a bunch of Electrum afterwards.
We
Yes.
did get a bunch of it. Yeah.
But I'm saying that this is a much bigger gold pile, which implies
Yeah,
much
this
bigger
is more
golem.
gold than I've ever seen in my entire life.
I need to stress for the viewers, this room is massive, and it's like Olympic swimming pool size mounds of gold.
Yeah.
And gems, and fine silks, and furniture, and chests, and artifacts. This is so much wealth.
Just to put this in language that pretty much mostly Jake Mason will understand, this is 3 cubic acres of gold. This is a Scrooge money bin full of gold.
And you are all standing just beyond it, so you haven't quite stepped onto it yet.
And we have to get through to the other
Hell
side.
no, I'm not going to step onto it. I am also afraid it's going to eat me.
Okay, look, if we have to get through the other side, then I'm just gonna put my hands, out like I am not touching any of the gold, and I'm just going to, almost like I'm balancing, and I'm just going to step forward and start trying to get across the gold pile.
Okay, you do actually get across without too much trouble, but as you walk over it, you notice something interesting about this gold.
Mhm.
About half of it is shining coins, glittering gems, fine sticks of furniture, beautiful silks, artifacts from strange and lost places. The other half is corroded coppers, bits of glass, broken pottery, cheap cotton and linen fabric, torn upholstery, shattered chests. It's about a 50-50 ratio of good stuff and junk.
Huh.
Huh.
Hey, I think we got a goblin market gold / magpie situation here.
Wynn starts trailing after Jill.
I guess I'll follow the gang. I also want to ask Breadsticks to help me out in terms of seeing through her eyes and getting her to kind of go around to the side of where the statue is so that, or potentially over the pit to get a look at this relief, the stone relief that's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, sure. So coming over here, Breadsticks sees a few things. By the edge of the pit, there are a number of shovels. And across from the pit, there are words etched into this relief, which I will write here for you because it's easier to put it this way.
It's going to be the level of translation of Breadsticks looks at written words that then get transmitted into my brain, and then I read them aloud to the rest of the group.
And the words say?
Show me nothing but wealth.
Oh, so it's one of those things where we have to find, the meaningful thing amid all the money.
And just shovel it in a big hole?
Unless we actually have to sit here and rake out all of the non-junk from the junk.
This is going to take fucking forever.
Which will take a really long time. And I don't...
it feels more symbolic than that, right?
Right. Unless it wants something from... that we consider wealth.
Wait, isn't this Alviva's door?
Yeah. So
yeah.
maybe what Alviva considers wealth?
Yeah.
Alviva, what's your wealth?
It's a deep question. I mean, it is weird, because I will say I'm still kind of getting used to the whole shiny things can be exchanged for goods and services.
You can buy many
So-
peanuts.
So, I mean, the shiny stuff's cool. The artifacts seem neat. There's a part of me that wants to be looking for a cool sword. But it isn't the kind of stuff I super care about. I mean, it lets me trade for things I like better, like practical things. I mean, like, shiny's nice. I don't know. It's weird.
Wynn moves forward to try and kind of look at the face of the statue.
Yeah.
To see
Yeah,
if
sure.
they're familiar.
Okay, so looking at the statue, first thing, again, for the viewers, you need to understand that this statue is enormous. Its
Yeah.
base is about 25 feet by 25 feet, and it's at least 10 meters high, which is like 30 foot. It's enormous. It appears to be of a woman wearing these amazing fine robes carved out of timber. This whole statue is wooden.
Oh.
And the face is looking across at the relief that says "Show me nothing but wealth," also carved into this wooden plaque embedded into the wall. The scepter is the only part that is not made of wood. The handle is, but the tip is made of some kind of crystal.
And her face isn't familiar.
Her face is not familiar, no.
Hmm.
What happens if we chuck stuff that's not a wealth?
I mean, I'm tempted to just take, like, one of the gems or something and toss it in a pit and see what happens. I'm a little worried that then I'll get fucking blasted by a scepter or something, but...
Okay, well, scientific method, we form a hypothesis and then we end up testing it with a couple of different variables. Yeah, let's try taking something comparable and from both sort of the junk category and the rich category and toss them in and see what happens. I don't think we'll get much of a result, but it's worth checking out.
All right.
I do like throwing things.
You do.
You do
That
like
part I
throwing
like.
things.
Throwing things is fun.
I do, and I like tossing things in pits. Maybe that's why this is my room.
Just like the nasty pit.
Just like the nasty pit. I used to throw all kinds of things into the nasty pit. It's
Okay,
great.
so fine. So, like, it sounded like we have, like, some comparable categories, like some nice furniture and some shitty furniture, or, like, some nice fabric and some shitty fabric.
Ooh, I like the furniture.
Yeah, you've got nice gems and pieces of glass, fine copper, fine coins versus corroded pennies, etc.
Is there just like a shitty chair?
Sure. Yeah,
All right.
sure.
I pick up a shitty chair and I throw the shitty chair into the pit.
Okay, so a few things happen here. The first,
Don't like that.
the chair falls down into the pit. It disappears into the blackness. It doesn't seem to be like unnatural darkness doing that. It is just very, very deep. You do not hear any kind of sound as it lands. The second thing that happens is that the statue's eyes glow red, and several of these crystalline gems and stuff sprout arms and legs
God damn
and
it.
spring to life.
Oh.
And I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please. Jemjammer is performed by Annie Creighton, Anna Emmeline, Alexi Peppers, Rio Rios, Kit Walker, and Mackenzie Weaver, and is edited by Jake Mason. Our character designs are by Rio Rios, who you can find at vriosart on Twitter, and our cover art is by Canary Witch, who you can find at doodlesfromthebird.tumblr.com. Our opening and closing music is by Reckoning Storm Audioworks. Check out our website at crookedrussiancam.horse or .gay. You can also find bonus Jemjammer content at patreon.com/thejemjam, including Jilliana's private diary, as well as bonus content for our other shows. Thank you very much for listening, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time.
My cats are pawing at the door.
Oh.
To leave the house? Or to leave the bedroom?
Oh no, to get into the bedroom. How dare I close the door for them?
Father! Why have you forsaken us?
Because other people live in this house.
I did not attempt to podcast where the dog is, because the dog is not not as chill as a cat.
I tried to podcast with the dog for a while, but then it turned out that for whatever reason, she hates it when I say the word test.
Huh.
Huh.
So that makes it hard to check my audio.